students, good evening to all of you, and I hope all of you are doing really well. So today we have gathered here to launch something very important as well as very special for all of you, which will help you to boost your preparation to, I can say, 5x 10x. You can boost your preparation with this launch that we are going to do today. So first of all, let us know how are you all and how is your preparation going on. So after that, we'll be starting with this detailed discussion of the today's launch, that is. So you can see the name of the series, that is Decode NCERT. So you might have guessed that it is something related to NCERT, but we will be discussing this in detail now. Okay. So yes, now coming to first is this, one second. Okay. So first let us understand that why reading NCERT is actually important, right? So all of you will be having the one book which every one of you will be having definitely is your NCERT book, right? So what can be the reason that we all follow NCERT? So first of all is because it is very simple language book which is very useful to strengthen your concept, right? So that is for understanding purpose. But how does it help to gain marks? So that is the second point here we have is we get direct questions from the PU2 in your PU2 examination from NCERT book, right? Even the definitions, examples, it's very direct and from the exercise questions, and these books are definitely a must resource for your exam to get good marks, right? And third and very important is to tackle MCQs. Now, if you would have seen this year blueprint paper, right? There are so many direct questions from the NCERT book. From each and every corner, the questions have been asked. So we cannot afford to miss this NCERT book, right? But now Jasmine ma'am will be telling you why reading NCERT is actually difficult.
Thank you. Can you just give me that?
Yes.
Yeah, works. Children, I hope that everyone is basically over here. Okay, so let me talk about why do you think reading the NCERT is very difficult. First thing, okay, it is very boring. I understand that. Just like how it's not very boring for everyone, but sometimes when we are drained, when we do not have much time, okay, we cannot rely on reading big paragraphs. So obviously it is very difficult when you have a limited time. Okay, so you cannot spend a lot of hours for reading NCERT. Second thing, as I said, sometimes it becomes boring. And then one more thing is that when there is too much of syllabus to complete, at this point of time, we do not know what is important and what is not important. And we keep on rereading things in a thought that we might understand it if we reread it. But that is a very big problem. And we have got your back. We have got the solution for that as well. Okay, now going ahead, yeah.
So students, these are the three difficulties that we find in NCERT, right? If any other difficulties is there which you find, or which of the three is one you accept or you think that this is the problem, let us know in the comment section. Okay, we all are reading your comments here. So any other problem you feel regarding apart from these 3 points, then please let us know. Ma'am will be continuing with the next part.
Yeah, only problems for which we can find a solution. Okay, so what's the solution that we are having over here? And the solution is
Decode NCERT.
That is our official thing that we are releasing over here, the series. And what is this series all about, my dear children? So whenever you read or whenever you open a page of NCERT, you have so many things and it just feels like a big puzzle. So basically here in this particular series, we are going to tell you that in this page, what particular thing is going to be really important. What is that something that you should not be missing, so that you can put special focus on that rather than on the other things that are written in your notebook. Sorry, or in your NCERT textbook. So that is the major funda. Okay. Now,
so Ankit sir, can you please explain to the students why this Decode NCERT is really helpful to the students?
Okay, so first of all, good evening bacha log. How are you all? Doing good? So I see the excitement in the comment section. All of you are very excited. So it's like, sir, you struck the nerve. We were struggling with NCERT and you are here. Yes. So we are here with this effort. First thing over here, why Decode NCERT? NCERT is foundation of KCET, right? You know this, right? And the whole your syllabus is based upon KCET. Again, some advanced questions are there, concepts are there, but basis is NCERT only. Okay. Apart from that, board examination, not a part of it. Everything in this board examination is based upon NCERT only. Question pattern, similar question, MCQ, whatever you feel like, especially in chemistry and biology and physics, questions come directly from the statement of NCERT, right? I have felt that I'm not a physics and chemistry and bio teacher for you. Ma'am is here, sir is here to tell you that. But yes, I have seen questions coming when I was student. I felt that questions come from line by line, statements. MCQs or one liner or something like that keeps coming in your examination. It keeps turning up once and again. Okay, so that's why it is very important to learn all of that, and it's very difficult to read line by line. So what we do, we try to skip that part and move to the reference textbook, and in that we actually miss out on a lot of things. Okay, so for that reason, so that one point is very, very important. Moving on. Yeah, students often waste time. This is it, right? What you do now, you refer some reference textbook and you miss out on most important things which is coming for your syllabus. So you keep wasting your time in that loop. Okay, whichever you feel get attracted towards. So yes, sir, I love doing this derivation in physics. You'll keep doing that always. Okay, you'll skip the theory part. You'll skip the concept that is there in refractions, whatever it is, right? So you'll skip that one point which will come in exam and you lose 1 marks. Right, like that, which is an easy concept. So you get in the loop of doing the same thing over and over again. Why I'm saying that? Because I've been one of the students like that. Okay, I have been in a loop where I am doing derivations of physics all the time. Okay, but skipping the theory part and losing marks in my theory. Okay, so this happens, bacha. So don't waste your time. Okay, on less important topics, and miss out on critical ones. Okay, where the questions are coming. That's why we are here. Our team is here to help you out to figure out what topics you should be reading from. Okay. With exams nearing, efficiency in preparation has to be at best. Reason being, saving the time, knowing what is important and how to get the maximum output in the minimum time that you have at hand. Yes or no? All of you will agree with me. That's the most important thing that you have to do right now. Yes, bacha. So that's your making efficiency to the best possible that you can get out of you, right? Yes, ma'am. Decode NCERT is designed to save your time. Means we are here to help you out, to give you a tool which will enable you master NCERT. That's the one statement. We are here with a tool to enable you to master NCERT from your end. And I'm very sure that you can do it because you want to do it, right? So ma'am, please take it from here.
Okay, there is a quick little question over here. Is it free, ma'am? Later, should we reveal it now, or should we? With the smile that we are having on our face, I hope that you already got to know the answer. And taking just one question that is over here, that is, I'm so sorry if I'm spelling it wrong, but Ashitar, is NCERT important for physics? Even though I'm not a physics faculty, but I'm telling you, NCERT is very much important. The term NCERT itself is important, so obviously the book is very much important. Please not miss it. Now, going ahead with the next thing that we have over here, what are the key features? And it will be told by the favorite physics sir only. Soumik sir will be coming here and talking about the key features. Okay?
Thank you, Jasmine ma'am. So I will be taking questions. We will take questions after this demonstration is over. Okay, so feel free to wait till then. I will answer your query. But yeah, so we are going to talk about the key features of this series. What we will get? You will get topic wise guidance. Okay. So we will take a chapter. From that chapter, we know there are multiple topics, then subtopics. So you will get, okay, this topic is important or not, this part is important or not, what you have to study, everything you will get as a complete guidance material to study your NCERT book. What else? What else you will get? You will get time saving tips. So how can you save time? Okay, so that we will explain that, okay, you can study from here, you can skip this part, you can read only this part, whatever is important, what type of questions might come from this topic. So all of them will be discussed in this series, so you can save a lot of time. Even if you don't have much time for your board exam or your KCET exam or your NEET exam or your JEE Mains exam. JEE Mains exam is obviously end of this month, almost on the doors. So not end of this month, end of the next month, so almost at the doors, 1 month is left. So you can definitely save a lot of time if you follow this series. What else you will get? You will get exam oriented approach. Okay, so we will tell you, as I said, we will tell you this part is important. From here, what type of questions might come in your exam. Maybe that can be a KCET exam, that can be board exam, that can be NEET exam. What type of questions that you might expect from this particular topic. So everything will be explained in detail, in depth, so that your all doubts, all the queries is cleared, right? What else? Now key features for mathematics. Obviously I will invite Ankit sir again back to the stage to explain key features of math. You can give me this.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir. Okay, so, Bacha, what we're going to do in this exact, I'll break out point by point what is going to be the math session looking like, okay? So, highlighting important concepts means I will take a chapter. I'll tell you in this chapter what exactly you have to do, okay? What you can refer to, how can you maximize your efficiency by looking at these topics. Quickly go through this and revise these things. Then, moving on to formula. You have to prepare a formula sheet, keep the formula sheet ready to solve the questions from these sections. One more thing, application of these formulas we'll work on. So what we'll do, we'll take a formula, we'll try to learn how to apply these formulas. We'll work on that as well, okay? So we'll not try to keep it lengthy, but we'll try to keep it very to the point. Concept is there, formula is there, we'll use that directly. Means how this formula in matrices is applicable, how exactly we need to multiply two matrices. Just we'll take example and we'll do that, bacha, okay? Again, so this application of the formula is clear. Next, what? Important results. It means that, for example, let's say we know how to solve determinant, but there are results on determinant, okay? That we can be like talking about adjoint. Adjoint questions are very, very important. If you don't know adjoint, how will you be able to solve questions in inverse, right? Inverse of a matrix, or finding cofactors on all these things, okay? Which becomes very important to find the inverse. So we'll look at those important results, which becomes very handy to solve questions in the topics, right? In the examination, right? So after that, list of most expected questions from the chapter from NCERT. What we're going to do from the latest NCERT that we have available for us, we'll give you question wise. This question from this exercise is very important, like that I listed for you. You'll get to know if you want to practice, let's say you want to summarize the chapter matrices, I'll give you chapter wise question number. You can solve them and say that you are ready with this chapter. Ultimately, what's the goal? I learned a chapter. I want to ensure that I'm done in this chapter. I don't have to work again in this chapter. So how can you do that? By solving most expected questions in that particular chapter. This is clear. These are the features going to be in the math session. I'll ask ma'am to come again and explain you. Moving forward, there are a lot of questions. Don't worry about it. We'll answer all of them. We are here only. No rush. Okay. We'll answer all of your queries. Ma'am, please take here.
Okay. So I just have given you a comment to guess the fees of this course. Okay, so many students are putting different amounts. I can see like Deepa P is telling it's 300. Ashitar has requested it to make it free. Shivani is confident that it is free, and Mehraj is also thinking that it is free of course, but I think Mehraj is not sure. And then Subham Patil send a PDF of all formula of math. So that's a request for Ankit sir. And Ordinary Boy has requested not to give free. Okay, so Apu is asking some questions regarding this one. So again, Priyanjali has given a very good answer. Ma'am, maybe the fee is our efforts. So yes, let's guess, students. So keep guessing the price, and at the end we'll be telling you the price of this series. Okay, so now let's continue. So we have discussed a lot of things, right, regarding why NCERT is difficult and everything. So now let's get to the point directly. So who is this for? Like this series is who is the target audience for this particular series? So it is for those students who are preparing for KCET and board, and even for JEE and NEET also, because NCERT is the common resource for all the competitive exams. Then you have students looking for focused guidance. Now those students who are like diverted, what to study, what not to study, which part to pick up, right? So to give them a focus that you need to study this from this particular page, you have to study this particular paragraph. Okay, so if we can give you that type of guidance, those students who are looking for such type of guidance, this series is definitely for them. And last but not the least, we have students struggling with time management. So we know there are few months left, and you are having now internal exams, pre-board examinations, practical examinations, KCET examination, board examination. Even some students are applying for JEE examination, right? So with so many examinations, how to complete this NCERT with fast, like how can you finish it fast? So to all these students, this course will be helpful. Okay. Next, coming to how the classes will work. So again, Jasmine ma'am will be discussing how these classes will go on. Okay, so okay, fine.
Okay, so basically at 9 p.m. every day you would be having the classes. So you just have to wait there with your NCERT. Your NCERT should be there in your hand, okay? And you should be waiting there. Apart from that, my dear children, one more thing. The duration is approximately 30 to 40. If someone is sad seeing that, then I want to tell you there's a small correction. It would be approximately 20 to 30. So within 20 to 30 minutes, I think you can spare at least 20 to 30 minutes, right? Now, in this 20 to 30 minutes, if it is adding value to your studies, then why not invest it, right? Obviously. So how does this particular thing work? I will be telling you that also. It will be in recorded format, okay? There will be recorded format. We will be recording it and we'll be giving it to you so that there is no glitch in between. Okay, if we keep it live, what happens, probably some people might ask doubt and the flow might be going and it might take a lot of extra time. So we are focused on making it between 20 to 30 minutes. Now, one very important thing, I'll show you how would it actually look. For example, this is your NCERT. Okay, and you have several paragraphs over here. What are we going to do exactly would look something like this. So, in the several paragraphs, there might be a para which might give you so many MCQs. There might be big paragraphs over here which might not be that useful for you. So we are going to highlight this particular paragraph and tell you that basically, children, this is from where you can expect questions. Now, in that way, what are you saving? You are saving one of the most important asset in life, and that is what? Time. So basically, this is the whole funda. This is for science. But for mathematics, as Sir came and said, there will be formula, there will be application-based thing. And if possible, in our videos, that is for science, we would be giving you what type of questions could also be framed. Even though that is there in Brahmastra series, we would be also giving you hints about what our type of questions could be coming. Okay, so it becomes all the more easy for you to understand and stay focused on that. I hope this is clear. So for everyone who thinks that it is clear, tell down in the comment section that ma'am, it is not mama, please don't say mama. Ma'am, that it is pakka clear. Okay, now, okay, going ahead, sometimes you being children, we feel that we have become old. Okay, now the series benefit, whom should I hand it over to? You tell me, children. I can hand it over to anyone, but yes, let Soumik sir say, because I think he will be specifying things better.
Thank you, ma'am. So what we will do, what you can get from this series benefits, okay? So you will get a faster completion. So if you are struggling to complete your syllabus, you are, I know many of you have not yet started your preparation properly. You have attended the college, you have attended the class, you are watching our Brahmastra series, but still you are falling behind because somewhere, around your basics are lacking. So basically you can catch up to those and you can complete your syllabus before the right time, your board exams, your competitive exams. Okay, what else? Increased retention. So if you follow our series, then your retention will increase. What is the meaning of that? So suppose you are struggling to remember one formula. Okay, for example, you are not able to remember the statements of Gauss's law. So while the question is very important, state Gauss's law, you are not able to remember the Gauss's law. Forget about its application. Application is far off. You are not even able to remember the formula itself, the statement itself. So what to do? So we will help you such a way that you can remember the formulas better, you can remember the equations better, you can remember the laws better. Okay, so that will help you in retaining your memory. Okay, so that you can apply that in future. I personally, as I said during my lectures, retention is not super important, but retention is necessary in certain cases. Obviously, you cannot skip the laws. You have to remember them. You have to retain them. Okay, calculation parts, as I said, calculations you cannot retain. You have to practice them. Right. Next. Confidence boost. Obviously, as you are, many of you are lacking in confidence. You are saying, sir, I am very weak in physics. Sir, I am very weak in mathematics. My chemistry, organic chemistry is completely wasted. So what should I do? So don't worry, here we will help you to boost your confidence. Your confidence will skyrocket after this series. Okay. Now next part is how to join. I will request Aishwarya ma'am to come back and explain about how to join, what is the pricing, etc. And don't worry, there will be some surprise for you.
So by seeing how to join, many of you might be expecting that you might have to enroll to some course, or you have to enroll some like batches, something like that. But let me tell you what you have to do. Only one step to join this course, and that is you need to subscribe to our channel Diksha Karnataka. Okay, so that is also because so that you do not forget about the class, you get the notification for this, and you do not miss even a single class for this. And next, so the first session, so when is this session going to start? So the first session will be on 23rd of December, that is the coming Monday. Okay, so we will be starting the first class of this session on 23rd December 2024. Okay, so next, coming to the most schedule for the series. So it is very similar to our Brahmastra series. So on Monday you will be having chemistry class at 9 p.m. Tuesday you will be having physics. Wednesday you will be having biology. Thursday again chemistry. Friday physics, and Saturday mathematics. Okay, so there will be no class on Sunday. Sundays are for revision, mock test and all, so we won't be troubling you on Sunday. So Monday to Friday these will be the schedule. Okay, Monday to Saturday. And one more, if some holidays come, okay, for example, you get a leave on Christmas and or New Year, so those days classes will be will not be there, and we will be informing you about that prior. Okay. Next, coming to the course fees. So let us now read some of the comments that you have posted regarding how many students, like what are the fees you have told. So some of you are asking it is free or paid. Many of you are hoping that it is free. And yeah, I got some amount like 20 rupees, 200 rupees, 300 rupees,
We are
50.
planning for 20,000.
50,000 students. Can we make it for 50,000? Please let us know. Is 50,000 okay?
We're gonna charge more than that now. Let's
Okay,
charge
if
them
you
more
are
than that.
not going to watch the videos, we are going to make you pay.
Yes.
Okay, that is the thing. So basically, you have to make utilization of the videos.
So, as many of you have guessed, and two students have told the correct answer, that is Priyanjali and I forgot another name. So,
No. Mehraj also said, and Renuka Murthy also said, it's our effort.
Yes. So, as we all know, the course fees is nothing but your efforts. Okay, your efforts and our efforts together. Okay, and as you all know, if we put these efforts, the result will be definitely 95% or above in your PU2 examinations. So, students, now we are.
Ma'am, 95% is above because of the NCERT, right? Because okay, so this is NCERT based. It is true. You can get that. Okay, don't ask this question again right now, saying that we are not started with the preparation. I'm getting these questions. They're saying that we have not started with the preparation. Can we start now? Yes, you can start now. All of this is for you guys only. Get it done. 95% above, you can score. Today you have to start. Today you have to start.
So students, those who have got really happy by seeing the fees, please let us know. Okay, so because when we launched the test series with seeing the fees, many of you showed your dissatisfaction. So when I want to see your satisfaction with this series, okay, through your comments. Okay, so yes, thank you Shivani, thank you Renuka. So yes, we are getting, so students, now we are available here to take your questions regarding any doubts. If you have anything you want to ask about this series also, ma'am has already explained. So let me again brief you with this. So we will be covering the whole chapter of NCERT, but we are like going to tell you from this particular page. Okay, for example, you have opened chemical kinetics first page. Okay, what all things are there which you need to study. Okay, from the next page, what all things you are going to study, so that you do not waste your time in reading the entire chapter and reading like word by word and wasting your time. Okay, because time is very limited, we need to use it very wisely. So we will be telling you, okay, from this page only read this one particular line. We will also be telling you from this line MCQ can be formed, from this line a 2-marker question can be asked, from this line a 5-marker question can be asked. So everything we will be give you in just 30 minutes. Okay, as ma'am told, class duration will be 20 to 30 minutes, not more than that. So just by spending 30 minutes, you are able to cover the whole chapter in 30 minutes. Okay, so we'll be telling you, you need to mark these all things. We will also mark you for like mark on the board. You need to mark with us, and you need to study only that particular part from that chapter, right? So I hope this will be helpful.
In app or YouTube, ma'am, this one.
This is on the YouTube, students. So platform is YouTube. So that's why I told you to subscribe the Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. It will be on our YouTube channel every day at 9 p.m. from 23rd of December.
Okay, I'm going to I was saying one more thing, that is basically this particular series is NCERT, Decode NCERT series, right? Where we are telling you the important things that you need to study. But please do not stop making use of what the Brahmastra series, where we are talking about all the concepts in detail. So if you are very thorough with that, it becomes all the more easy for you to understand NCERT as well. Okay. And Ms. Divata says, ma'am, make important questions for board, other subjects no problem, only biology problem. What is the problem now? Okay, there is video that I've already put for Brahmastra. Please watch those videos, and after that do let me know if the problem still persists. And also one more thing, if you are joining this particular series, subscribe now. Let's make it 30,000. Okay, we have to make it 30k subscribers tonight itself. So that should be your major goal. That should be your course fee, your and also your efforts. Efforts matters a lot. That is the biggest fee that we are having. Okay, seems like sir wants to answer your doubt.
I have a very good question from Subham Patil. Subham says, ma'am, how to manage all these test series conducted in college? So Subham, do one thing. If you are actually feeling, the thing is, how to manage means if something is there, you have to do that. Let's say a test is there this Monday, prepare for it and do that. Okay. But if your question is coming like this, it means what? It means that you are not prepared. If you mean something is getting mugged up, too many things are there at hand. What you can do is plan your preparation. List out your chapters. First, write all the chapters that you have for the syllabus, for all the subjects. Then you tick where you stand in the chapter, whether you've done 50%, 20%, 35%, like that. And accordingly, give yourself priority, because your ultimate goal, ma'am keeps saying to you all the time, your ultimate goal is not these tests. You're preparing for your KCET examination, your board examination, right? So your ultimate goal is that. If you get lost in this test only, then you will not be able to reach the goal that you're looking for. So do one thing, prioritize that, prioritize your revision and your preparation. So work on that, make your own list of the chapters, list of where you stand in the chapter, how can you get better at that chapter. You're lagging in MCQ, you're lagging in the numericals in physics, or you're lagging in something else in the theoretical part in chemistry or in maths, whatever it is. You list that down and then you work on that. If that makes your test good, very good. Okay, but try to prioritize that and then you can take care of the test part. Okay, your ultimate goal is your examination, boards or KCET. I think somebody has a question here.
I want to request students, don't spam the chat, as we will answer all of your queries, so don't worry. We will take up all the question, all the queries, but just don't spam it. Let everyone post their queries. That is a request from my side. Okay, ma'am.
So some here students are asking like Nishal B about computer science. So students, as I told you, we are still working on that. Okay, so at this moment it is not yet possible, but yes, in the test series that we have launched, we are giving you computer science test as well and the solutions for that. Okay, so but as I told you, we are trying really hard to get you very soon computer science classes, but you need to wait for that. So probably we will be able to do it or not, the time will say, but yes, we are working on hard and you need to wait for that for some more time. Okay, so and next, ma'am, make important questions. Okay, biology is already answered. Okay, yes ma'am, how to manage, so Ashita question, ma'am, how to manage college test and your test? I have paid for your test also, ma'am. So Ashita, see, our test which you have purchased, okay, it will be like once you have purchased, all the test will be with you, so you can write whenever you get time for that. Okay, so once your exams are over, you can just once your PU test is over, you can like internal tests are over, you can just take one Sunday and write down one test. Okay, so if you are not able to do it exactly on the same day, so that's also fine, but make sure that you attempt all these tests. Okay, on any day you can just take some, after some days your school will, like your college or school will be closed, you need to sit at home and prepare, so you can write at that time also. If you are getting time now, so please utilize now. Okay.
So knowledge games is asking, is it helpful for KCET also? So if you have not seen our full launching preparation, because we already mentioned that yes, this is important for relevant for KCET, this is relevant for your board exam, also those who are preparing for any competitive exam such as JEE mains or NEET exam. Okay, the NCERT is the foundation, NCERT is the building block. Okay, everything starts from NCERT, so you cannot ignore it. So definitely it will help you to ace your KCET exam if you follow it. Okay, and one more question, I think Ashita is also asking, that is it PYQ is sufficient to score 40 marks in KCET exam. Okay, so regarding that, at least about physics, I can say that yes, PYQs are important. So PYQs as it is in the same form will not come. Okay, not always. There are certain questions, there are certain chapters from where you will get 4 or 5 questions exactly almost with the different values, different language, but the same question. But otherwise the inherent formula, inherent property, that suppose there is a question based on Coulomb's law. Okay, the Coulomb's law, there will be a question based on Coulomb's law, but the language, the effort will be different. Okay, so PYQs is if you understand the PYQ, how it is solved, why it is in this way, if you have a grasp all the concept related to the PYQs, definitely you can score more than 50 plus. But if you just rely on the fact that I have mugged this PYQs, I have mugged 10 years previous year questions and I should able to score 40 plus or 50 plus marks, no, that is not possible. Mugging up will not help you. If you have understood the concept, then definitely PYQs will help, right? Any other questions, ma'am?
Yes, so MS Devatar has said that basically you are not understanding questions, but you are understanding the answers. So if you're understanding answers, all the more easy. Listen to me, it's okay. Sometimes it is like there is confusing language and things like that. But in what I have noticed about biology, that there are so many things which are being asked very easily. So if you understand the concepts once, okay, if you understand the answers properly, it will be really easy for you to score really good. So do not feel panicky about anything. It will be all good. Okay, if you have any doubts, MS Devatar, under my videos, you can ask me. I'll clear all your doubts there itself. So don't be worried about the in which language it is being framed. It will be easy if you already know the concept behind it. Okay, now also children, please make sure that you are letting us know if you are happy with this particular series, because we are really excited to know that as well. And also if you want some more help from us, anything that you would want us to include, do let us know that as well. Okay, now there's a question by Pratik Raj saying that any idea for lagging KCET syllabus, ma'am? I'll hand it over to Shri ma'am. She will answer it better.
So Pratik Raj, so first of all, good evening. And see, if you have you're lagging with the syllabus, my first tip that you should be remembering here is do not worry. Okay, do not panic about that. The first thing is you need to focus on your board exams right now. Okay, so because board exam is very important for getting good rank in KCET, and board exam is the one easier one where you can score really high, right? So, and one more thing, there is nothing difference between the KCET syllabus and your board in your PU2 syllabus, right? Syllabus is same, just you need to do certain question practice for KCET. So syllabus, whatever, definitely you are going to cover it in your for your PU2 board examination. So make sure that you first focus on the PU2, complete all the chapters very well, and focus on getting 290 or 295 plus in PCM in your board examination. Okay, once that is done, you can then follow our PYQ series. Okay, all the subjects, physics, chemistry, we are having PYQs. Just search KCET PYQs Diksha Karnataka. You will be getting so many videos regarding physics, chemistry. So you can just watch those videos and solve the questions. So automatically you can understand that whether you are able to solve the questions or not, whether you have understood the concept or not, right? So if you are able to solve the questions, that's very good. If you are not, then you need to do more revision. Okay, so first step you need to do is now focus on your board examination. Once your board syllabus is done, go for KCET PYQs, and that's how you will be able to complete the syllabus. Okay, so do not worry, do not panic, you still have time, and from now onwards, if you study really hard, you devote 4 to 5 hours or even 6 hours every day from today onwards, it is possible. Okay, so make sure that you study every day. Okay, any more questions we have got?
Also, one more thing, to the person who was asking about how to manage test series as well as the other series coming together. Now it's Christmas time, and I believe everyone has a little bit of holidays with you guys. So let us for 1 year make utilization of these holidays for a little bit of study. I am not saying that you should not be celebrating. We can celebrate it. Let's keep 25th of December for that. Okay, rest of the days, let's do a bit of studies. Okay, let's finish off whatever is lagging behind, because otherwise otherwise you might get tense later on in new year. So then every festival will come slowly. So we don't want you to waste your time, so please do it. Now, yes.
There is one more similar question like ma'am answered, that Mehraj was asking that ma'am how to handle PU2 and KCET both. So as ma'am said, if you have not yet started, okay, first focus on your PU2 right now. Okay, because not only your KCET rank depends on your PU2 exam, but also the concept, the formulas, the ideas that you learn while studying PU2, that will carry forward for your KCET. So that will be a bonus. Okay, only thing is that the derivations will not come. But the formula that come as an end result of the derivations, that is very, very important for physics, at least I can say. Right, so even though the derivations is not coming in KCET exam, the concept related to the derivation, how you arrived at the derivation, is there any shortcut, is there any tricks that you have applied, those are very, very important for your KCET exam. I hope that clears, along with the ma'am's answer, that focus on your PU2 right now, and your KCET exam will be can be sorted later on when your PU2 exam is over, right? You will get around 25 to 30 days. During that time you can prepare well for your KCET, you can ace KCET exam as well. But right now your focus should be on your PU2 exam if you have not yet started. If you are continuing with both of them, and you have reached somewhere but you are not even able to complete any of them right now, so first finish your PU2 syllabus, whatever is left. Then if you get some time in between, so suppose you are studying for PU2 from Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday you invest some time for KCET. Okay, solve some PYQs for KCET. Like that is also one more strategy that you can follow. Like when I was a student, I was solely focused for my board exam in the weekdays. Okay, on Saturday, Sunday, I and my friends, I had two good friends. We used to sit together. We used to solve problems together. Okay, one of my friend was good in chemistry. I was good in physics. One of my other friend was good in mathematics. So we used to solve together. We used to discuss together. That is one of the way to ace your competitive exams, right? So I hope that clears all the doubts that you might have, right? Any more questions, students?
Children who are saying thank you, it means a lot. Okay, thank you from our side as well. And hi Riaz. Okay, I saw you. And there are so many questions for Math sir. So he is going to take this from now on.
Okay. So Pratik Raj is saying, sir, when I learn maths, I understand, but I can't apply to problems. I'm worried about it. So bacha, do one thing. First of all, ma'am said don't panic. Very important. No, if you panic, what's gonna be helpful to that? Can it help you? If you panic, will it help your preparation? If yes, then panic 100 times more. If not, then just calm down. Whatever you can do to calm down, do that. Okay, and then take one step at a time. Solve one question at a time. Okay. So the thing is, only thing which is missing out is after you remove panicking out of the system is practice. So whatever you can do, your best, do the practice. How can you do that? So why are you in this trouble right now? Because you've not studied, in the time that you had. So you gave those time to some other things. So that's why you're lagging in the practice. Now what you do, take the time away from the other things and give the time to practice. When you do that, when you practice enough, Pratik, I'm telling you, you'll get good, response from mathematics. Okay. So that's the only thing, but you have to practice. Okay. Whoever is good in mathematics, they have to practice to get better. Nothing else can be done. Okay. So practice, bacha. Then I'm getting the message from Ashitar saying that, ma'am, I'm completing dependent on your channel for KCET as well as boards to score 95% marks. Feels good to look at these comments, but bacha, I'm telling you one thing, do one thing which will make you more confident. First of all, be regular in the preparation. So the videos are available on our platform. Everything is for free. Go ahead, keep watching the sessions that you need help with. Secondly, try writing mock test all the time. Then only you get to know whether you are getting better in your preparation also or not. Only watching the session is not enough. Then how would you, if you're just saying blindly we are dependent, that's not good enough. I don't want you to be dependent. I want you to get that 95% marks. Now, being dependent is not good enough. You have to get the 95% marks. How can you do that? Watch the sessions for all the subjects available on our platform. Apart from that, go ahead and write mocks subject-wise, topic-wise, and see that you're getting better or not. If you are, then yes, we are happy that you are doing that. Okay. Then there is one more thing was there. I saw a couple of more comments. Astar, I'm not all dependent. Okay, that's I've taken. One more math question was there. Where is it? Okay, I'll get back. Yeah, sir, I'm facing problems in maths MCQ. Asitar also saying again this question. So maths MCQ, bacha, we are doing in every session. We are doing questions and MCQs. So if you check out our MCQs, no, they are basically dependent upon direct formulas. That's the good thing about maths MCQ. They're easiest of all other 3 subjects, right? Physics MCQ, you have to use big concepts, it might be there, okay? I mean, you have to know some concept very clearly. You can't miss out the ifs and buts condition in that. But math concepts, MCQs are very simple. How come, sir? Formulas are there, apply them in the simplified manner, because they can't ask you a very difficult question in MCQ, right? So simple concepts are there. You have to apply those concepts to get MCQs. So I don't think that this should be a problem, but if you want, in the Brahmastra series, I'm doing MCQs every session. Okay, every session I'm doing a good amount of questions in MCQ to make sure that you are prepared chapter wise for the MCQ. Please go ahead and check the series and solve the questions. Just don't watch it, solve it, bacha. Okay, so I have some questions I've got lost in the list. I'll get back to that. First, I think sir has some answers to give.
So there are 2 questions I want to answer. First is gamer, sir, how many years PYQ required to score 95 and above, please? So 95 and above, I am assuming you are talking about PU's board, because KCET exam is based on only 60 marks. There is no 95 marks. But 95% if you are saying for KCET exam. So KCET exam, as I said, you have to understand the concepts, understand the logic behind the answer. If you are solving at least 5 years of PYQs for your KCET, that is very good. 10 years is super good, okay, but 5 years is minimum to score well in KCET exam. For board exam, what you can do, you can follow our Brahmastra series. From the previous year questions also, we have handpicked the question which is very, very important, which is most commonly asked. Okay, we are not doing the whole previous year questions. We have handpicked the questions for you, so you don't need to waste your time on previous year questions for PU board. Okay, for PU board you can trust on our Brahmastra series completely. Okay, for KCET series you can check our PU board, our PYQ session. We have completed almost 10 years of previous year questions. Top 30 questions from each chapter we have completed, right? So I hope that is one doubt that is clear. Next question I want to answer is about Gaura Jitendra. He is asking that ma'am, please reply me, KCET is want or not for BSc Agriculture. Yes, BSc Agriculture, for BSc Agriculture KCET is compulsory. In that case you have to answer PCMB, okay, physics, chemistry, math, biology. But that is not all. Okay, there is a practical exam. If you are applying from an agricultural quota, then there will be a practical exam for that as well. Okay, 50% of your KCET exam, 50% of your agricultural exam combined will be your KCET contribution along with your board marks contribution. Okay, so that is a complicated formula. Based on that your rank will be decided. But if you are not applying for agricultural quota, then only PCMB marks and your board exam marks is sufficient. Yes, Ankit sir.
Kaushik is saying, Acha, before that I am getting a lot of messages from facts in Kannada. Bacha, don't put those many comments. What happens is na, we get we lose the comments from other students also na. It's not fair to them. So please leave your comment once. We will certainly answer your questions. Tell us, don't we answer your questions? Whatever you are asking, we are here. Why we are here? To help you out, right? So you are asking, ma'am, please help me. I'm 0 in KCET. Give me strategy to get under 10K rank. First of all, if you really feel you are 0 in what is it? 0 in KCET. Bacha, then you are in trouble right now. Okay, but the thing is not about getting 10K rank, it's not about getting 1K rank, it's about getting better. So sir said this in detail. Focus on your PU2 portions right now for 2 reasons: your boards and your high weightage chapters which is coming for your examination in KCET also. So give your time for that. This one thing is very important is NCERT PU2 syllabus is very important. Do very good in boards. Once you are doing that, then whatever time you have left out after that, try to solve MCQs, PYQs on your on high weightage chapters. Do that. I think this is going to be the best strategy if you are actually at 0 right now. But if you are doing better, do one thing. Go ahead, if you are having to have time to do that, check out the sessions available on our platform. Everything is for free. Go ahead, check it out and learn from there, whatever is the requirement. I hope this is clear. Please don't worry, bacha. We will get back to your questions. Don't worry about it. Okay, we are here for that. Now I think Kaushik was asking a question. Sir, when I practice maths, I can do, but in exams I lost some same question. What do you suggest, sir? What is it? Do you think? Yes, panic. Ma'am just said, don't panic. Okay, if you have learned a concept, means it's there with you. Just relax for a second. If you're able to find it difficult, I'll tell you my thing. Okay, so what I used to do, no, because okay, I'm a maths teacher, right? So obviously I've studied mathematics to become a maths teacher. So I've learned a lot of mathematics. So I also struggled in maths, at times in my life. So what I used to do, I got to know this from my teachers only. So do one thing. When you're starting a paper, let's say today I'm starting this at this point of time, 7 o'clock I'm writing a paper. Okay, I will not do difficult questions. I will do first of all, my thing is I have to prepare and revise everything. Whatever is there in the syllabus, that has to be completed, non-negotiable. You have to complete it. You can't say that I have skipped this part, skip that part. Don't do that. Once you revise that, you said now you have practiced it, then you have gone for the exam. Very good. Now, once I'm writing the test paper, I will choose the questions. It's my choice to write. Now I can write in my order, right? So I can choose the question that I know how to do it. Once I solve those questions, I become confident, and also I save time in it. So when you know a question, you solve it correctly, you become confident, you save time. Then when you're going for a difficult problem, you will be able to get that question right because of the confidence that you have gained solving the first 5 questions and time that you have solved. So don't attempt the difficult questions first or the challenging question first. Go ahead, solve the simple problems first, gain the confidence, save some time, and then get ahead in the paper and solve other questions at the same time. This is my way of doing it. Again, you can have a different approach to a problem solving of any paper, but I would suggest you please try it. If it doesn't work out, let us know in the next live session. But Pacha, okay, so please check. I think ma'am has a question.
Okay, so Gauda Jitendra. So which college is best for BSc Agriculture and KCET rank? So dear, we have pen. So the best college for agriculture you can say is your one second. Sorry. 1 second, student. Just wait.
Can you put it on?
Okay. Yeah, ma'am, continue. No, we can just say.
So the best college for this is your VK Bangalore campus. Okay, and the rank you need for that is around 1000 to 2100. Okay, so yeah, so it is. I'll write the name of the college. Okay, for agriculture this is the good college, and the rank you need is between 1000 to 2100. Okay, and the next second college is the College of Agriculture in Dharwad. Okay, and you need rank there from 2100 to 3700. Okay, so these are the 2 colleges which are the best colleges for agriculture, so you can take this. Next one, student has given a suggestion. I think MS Divatar. Please make Gmail account for doubt question and for sending their doubt. So students, we will be thinking about it. So thank you for your suggestion. Okay, we will be letting you know if we have any such, if we make any such provision. We will definitely let you know. But we will convey this to our team definitely. Okay.
But right now, you know how to ask your doubts, right? You can put all of your questions in the comment section. Okay, we are getting back to you, right? You know that. Put all of your questions, all of your queries in the comment section. Our team of faculties will certainly answer your questions, your queries, bacha. For now, please ask your doubts in the comment section.
Yeah, that's the correct way of doing it. Okay, so since probably there could be so many things around, so what you can do is put down your doubts in the comment section. Apart from that, Mehraj K is asking, Jasmine, can you tell me how to read biology in NCERT? So basically, that's the whole thing about this whole series. I'm going to talk about that only in the whole series. Well, as I said, not everything is important. Okay, so whatever is important, we would be putting down for you, we would be highlighting it and telling you that this is Pacha where you have to study from. Okay, so that is our promise. We would be helping with that. And also one more thing, so for the people who feel blackout during basically writing examination, you tend to forget things. What you can do is pause for a minute, okay, and after that, take a small portion of your paper and write whatever you can remember about that particular question. For example, if you're dealing with math, try to remember each and every small formula that you might think it is important over here and write it somewhere. So when you write things, you might find the link in between. Okay, the same thing applies for other subjects as well. And also, as he said, skip that question for the time being and go for the next one. So that is one very good way of dealing with this thing. Also, over here, I have finished syllabus now. How do I continue revising everything? This is 20 Leona Rego. Okay, so that is a really good question. So how do you need to revise? So if you are someone who already made your notes, you can utilize that, okay, for revision. And I'll say the best way to revise things is to practice questions. That is the best way, because when you practice questions, what happens? You get to know what type of questions are going to come. That is the first, important or beneficial thing about it. Second thing, when you are practicing question, if you're not understanding the concept, you can go revisit that particular concept which you're not able to answer. In that way, you are saving your time. Sometimes we tend to forget things which is not actually useful also, and we tend to spend too much of your time basically on rereading that. So to avoid that, practice questions to revise the concepts. That is the best way that I would suggest you.
I want to add to that whatever ma'am you said is perfectly correct. But while revising, revise chapter wise and solve chapter wise previous year questions. Okay, especially if you are preparing for any competitive exam. I am guessing you are preparing for JEE Mains exam, because that is obviously very close. So if you are preparing for that exam, what you can do, suppose today you want to revise electricity chapter. Okay, so you pause, revise the entire formulas and equations, all the concepts related to the chapter, then try to attempt at least 25 to 30 PYQs from that chapter and see how many you can solve them correctly and how long it is taking for you. That will give you two ideas. Okay, so whether you are completely thorough with the chapter, if you are able to answer them, and how fast you can answer them. That is also important, right? For any competitive exam, if you are preparing for, how fast you are answering is very, very important, as well as how correctly you are answering. So suppose you are a very good student, you can answer all the questions, but you are taking a too long of a time to answer those questions. So if you are practicing properly in a proper channeled way, then definitely you will score well in your exam. So
I would like
yes.
to add one thing to that, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 second. So yes, yeah, so this question only, I know it's getting longer, but 2 points I want to add. We all of us have conveyed this in our sessions that we have conducted for how to prepare for your after midterms and how to prepare for your PU2 boards. So 2 things I want to recall from there. One thing was try to revise from your own short notes. Please, you will not have time to revise everything again and again, right? So if you have made short notes, very good. If not, then try to get those short notes wherever you can find it available in the sessions. You think that we will be providing that, so go ahead, check the notes out and revise from the short note that you have studied from. Okay, second thing is the questions list, right? We have talked about that, right, ma'am? So questions list is very, very important, bacha. What was that? I'll just recall it for all of you. Question list was the list of all the questions from the PYQs from the chapter, which was important, which you felt difficult while solving them. Revise those questions first. So go ahead. So at the end of the chapter, keep a question list page and solve all the questions again. And then if you're getting stuck in that particular question, look at the concept related to that question and then come back and solve the question again. That's the process. Solve the question first, getting stuck, revise the concept, come back and try the question again without any help. So please remember these 2 things. Okay. Ma'am is having
one thing over here. Ashita said, ma'am, after watching Brahmastra series and KCET series and all, I'm making them a note of all. When should I revise all those notes? I'm not getting time. So one very important thing I'll tell you. Okay, it's my own opinion. When we are providing you Brahmastra series, I believe every one of us is providing you question with the answers. So I would request you not to write too much by your own at that point of time. Now, if you're worried, how will we frame the answers on the day of examination? What you can do is take a rough note right there, and what you can do, put the key points just for you to remember what you need to include in the points when you actually write on the day of examination. Because now it's not the correct time to make too long notes, because you might not find the time. As I said, as we all discussed before also, you should be having a book. Okay, notebook for questions now. For questions, so that you can basically go revisit the questions, and that's how you have to do the revision. Also, one very important thing over here, Ria said something really good. I am so grateful for you. Love you, Jasmine ma'am, for your teaching style for biology. Love you too, and also everyone who is out there. And I'll give it to sir.
Samant is asking for a long time that, sir, I have very low score in physics. How can I improve it? I am facing difficulty in chemistry also. So physics part I will answer, chemistry part ma'am will answer. So if you are scoring very low in physics, so first of all you have to prioritize the high weighted chapters. Okay, so we have completed most high weighted chapters from your PU2 series in our Brahmastra series, so you can go and watch them. Okay, in high weighted chapter, what it will help you, you can answer the 3 5 marks questions from your board exam. Okay, you have to answer 3 5 marks questions, so 50 marks is already sorted. Then also you can answer 5 3 marker questions, so another 15 marks, so 30 marks sorted. You can also answer 2 marker 5 questions, so 40 marks sorted. Okay, apart from that, if you follow this NCERT series and our Brahmastra series completely, then you can answer remaining out of the remaining 30 marks, you can definitely answer at least 20 marks. So 70 marks you can score. Only thing you have to do right now is to follow the high weightage chapters and understand what are the important questions from the chapter, whatever you have to study. So in your book, suppose there are 10 derivations are there, but in your KCET, in your PU board exam, only out of the 10 derivations, only 2 or 3 are coming almost every year repeatedly. So you can expect one of those 3 will come in your coming PU exam as well. So you have to identify those. We have already done that for you. You just follow us, then it will solve your most of your queries. Okay, high weightage chapters first. That is very, very important. Low weightage chapters you can study just before exam as well for MCQs, for short answer type questions. That is fine. Okay, but high weightage chapter is very, very essential right now. Ma'am.
Okay, so Samant and Ashitar, for this answer is for both of you. Okay, so both of you are facing difficulty in chemistry and in organic chemistry, especially Ashitar. So dear C, for organic chemistry, I'll be telling you like there are 2 to 3 things that you should know. One is your reaction mechanism. Okay, second is like all the reactions you should remember, and then name reactions. Okay, so for remembering all the reactions, the best way is to make flowcharts. So if you haven't made any flowchart till now, you can just check my KCET videos on all the organic chemistry chapters. For everything I have made flowchart on the class only, right? So you need to do those flowchart. Keep those flowchart with you and do conversion questions as much as possible. Okay, so conversion questions are not asked in the PU board examination, but doing conversion questions will help you to remember the reactions. So the first thing what you need to do, Ashitar, so this is for you. The first step that you need to do is to make the flowchart for all the chapters. Okay, under flowchart you have methods of preparation and you have chemical reactions. Okay, so first thing, make flowcharts, keep revising them. Second thing, do practice of conversion questions. Okay, if you do these 2 things, then you will be very confident with the reactions. And third thing that you have to do is make a list of name reactions, and you have to remember those name reactions, and you have to do writing practice daily. Okay, so if you do these 3 things, then definitely organic chemistry will be strengthened. Okay, and one more thing here. So I hope the doubt is cleared for Ashitar, and same thing for Samant also. So Samant, if you have any other difficulties, organic chemistry can follow in this way. For physical chemistry, you can just read the formulas and practice as many numericals as you can. And for theory questions in physical chemistry, please follow my Brahmastra series. I have given you all the questions that is possible. I can guarantee you there won't be any question out of that lecture. Okay, in the theory part. Okay, MCQs definitely we have done only 10 MCQs, so MCQs can come here and there, but theory questions nothing will be asked apart from those questions. So make sure that you practice each and every question. Every chapter I have given you almost 50 plus questions, so you can avail these 50 questions and cover a chapter easily. Okay. Okay, one second, sir. I'll give you. Yeah. So, Dia Singhani, can you please give chapter-wise mock test KCET? So, Dia, this one we have done it long before. Okay, every Sunday we are giving you KPL, KCET Premier League question paper. Okay, it has been, I think, started from the month of September. So you can just go back to our channel, and every Sunday we are having this KPL. So, or else we will be putting the question paper once again so that you can write the test again. But yes, this is already available in our channel. Okay.
Yes, yeah, so I think it's the same person's question. Dia Singhani, I have done integration but still not getting confidence. Any tips, sir? First of all, it's okay. If you're not getting confidence, the chapter is like that. Okay. Again, 2 reasons for it. It's complicated sometimes for some students, and secondly, it is big. There are a lot of concepts are there, a lot of formulas are there. So what you can do, so first figure out where you're struggling in. I'm very sure that you are not struggling in everything, right? I know my students will not struggle in everything, but some things. For example, I am struggling in particular functions, sir. I'm struggling in questions of inverse trigonometric functions, sir. Okay, so figure out the problems, the type of questions you're struggling in particular in integration, and then solve similar type of questions. So let's say I'm struggling in particular functions, right? The root problems are there. Do one thing, take one type of particular function and solve 6-7 questions on them. How can you do that? Refer any reference textbook. You will find similar question on one formula, solve 6 questions from there. Again, first you start from the very simple question, go ahead and increase the level of difficulty in that. How can you do that? Refer solved examples. Any reference textbook, particular function, for example, take that, solve example, simple to very difficult. You solve all the category, at least 5 to 7 questions you solve on each of the formulas, and let me know whether you face difficulty again in this or not. That's my tip. Figure out which topic you are struggling in the integration and solve questions on it of all the kind, from very easy to difficult. I hope this is okay, Dia. Right? So yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so Pavitra, hi Pavitra. So question is from Pavitra that how to make short notes for chemistry. Okay, so dear, this answer I'll be telling you in 3 parts. Okay, physical chemistry, just you need to make the formula sheets. Okay, nothing else. For inorganic chemistry, no need to make any short notes. You can just highlight in the book. Okay, and you follow the D and F block and coordination Brahmastra series. Okay, 2 lectures you watch, read all the questions, learn all the answers, because in organic chemistry there's nothing much to apply concept and all. It is more or less you have to mug up the answers in that case, right? So make, like, generally, like some trends are there, you do not have anything logic, you do not have to put, you have to just remember certain facts, certain things. So you need to make that for inorganic. For organic is the only thing where you need to make notes, and that is very, very important. So for organic chemistry, as I already told you, the first one you should have is the flow charts. Okay, so first make flow charts. Now you may ask, ma'am, how to do flow charts? Not worry, just watch my KCET videos for haloalkanes, all the chapters. There are dedicated flow charts already made. Just copy that and do it. Okay, then second thing is make a list of reagents, sorry, not reagents, name reactions. Okay, and remember these name reactions. Okay, and third is to master these reactions, right, you need to do conversion questions. Okay, so these 3 things if you follow, then definitely organic chemistry will be done. So for making notes, the first thing, make flow charts. Second thing, you have to do reaction, name reaction. Just open a chapter, make a list of all the name reactions and start writing, doing practice. Okay,
Question, ma'am.
so
Maths.
yes, take.
Just mic.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it is here. So Ankit sir, can you tell me how to revise the huge formulas of integration? Can you suggest some tips and tricks? I have given that tips and tricks in my sessions. Go ahead and check it out. But I'll tell you right now, you can make a pattern out of the formulas. For example, in particular functions right now, you can see if I'm getting a square minus x square, I know this is the formula for sine inverse, right? Let's say I'm using substitution. I know the identities, right? So there will be relation, bacha. It's not like going to be completely obsolete all the time. So something will be related more in most of the cases, but sometimes you have to memorize it. But best way to do all of that is by practice. Don't mug up the formulas, learn them by practicing the questions on them. How to do that, I told you right now. Use the reference textbook and solve questions of the similar category. Otherwise, check my sessions. I have taken one topic at a time and solved questions on them. Minimum of 10 questions I've solved on every topic, especially in integration, but every topic in the PU2 portions I've solved the questions on them. Okay, I hope this is clear, Maharaj. Now I have one question from, I think Gaura Jitendra says, ma'am, please reply me which course can choose to settle and have good scope after PU and KCET. Bacha, right now that is trouble for another day. Okay, for now, that way you can help. You can take help from your passion, which you think you're more passionate about. So that can help you decide what to choose after that. Right now your worry is to you have to give all of your energy to examination, get the best rank possible from your side. Then you can deal with your you can decide about that question with the help of your passion, what you are more passionate about. Then you can choose the scope from there. I hope this is clear. Okay, so this is for you, Gaura Chitendra. Then I had one question. Asitar is saying, sir, for maths, when is the chapter completely done? Like, what all should we do to perfect for a chapter? Don't you know it? PYQs. If you are able to solve all the PYQs effortlessly, the word is very important, effortlessly. If you like cricket, the sorts of Rohit Sharma, right? They are effortlessly. How? Because he had worked so much in the nets to get this 1 second extra. Okay, to get that 1 second extra, while playing a shot, he can play pull shot very easily, right? Because he had worked so much on pull shot to get that effortless shot, right? So same way, if you can get that effortless solution for your PYQs, means your chapter is over, bacha. Right? Okay, I hope this question is answered. I think ma'am has some answers.
Mehraj K is asking, Jasmine ma'am, are diagrams and figures important for PU2? Yes, it is important. And to make things really easy for you, in the PU2 strategy video for biology, I have included all the important diagrams. I have put it chapter wise, so you can go watch that particular video. If you're finding it difficult to find the link for that video, do let me know. I will be providing you the link in the comment section. Works? Now there is something for Aishwarya ma'am. I have actually improved a lot in chemistry because of Aishwarya ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So we are also going to say thank you, ma'am. Okay. And also let her say what she wants to
So, thank you, Ashita. I am really this comment really makes us feel happy, because when our efforts shows like results in such comments, it is really really good. So I am very happy, and I hope that you continue this and you get really really good marks in your board, in your KCET, and we can see you in the top colleges. Okay. So now. Here a question from
Ma'am, please do free of cost. It is free of cost, bacha.
yes, Sinappa, it is free of cost, and the cost is there. No, it's not free of cost, sir. We have some cost for this. It is never free of cost, right? Nothing comes for free. So
say. Are you? Little bit of biology has come over here.
fine. The cost I'll be telling you. The cost is here your efforts, right?
100%.
So 100% efforts, and you need to everyone. We need that all the students should be there at 9 p.m. with us when we will be giving you the classes. You need to sit with your NCERT book, underline with us. You need to write the questions that we are giving you. Everything 9 to 9:30 is reserved for Diksha Karnataka. Okay. No other important thing can come in between that. And one more thing here, Dia Singnani, I am feeling difficulty in studying KCET for 11th because can I just leave 11 chapters, or should I do minimum chapters, and which? Because now there is no time. So Dia, yes, definitely you can do minimum chapters from KCET, okay? But if you are skipping here, you need to make sure that you are focusing fully on your PU2 exams and you are doing 290 to 295 plus in PCM. If you can get that, then I can give you this relaxation to leave some chapters of 11th. Okay, so we have done a detailed video on topic wise weightage, so that is there in our just channel. Please check KCET topic wise weightage and you will be getting the high weightage topics from 11th PU1. Okay, so whichever chapters we have told you there, so make sure that you finish those chapters. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first Muhammad is Sahil is saying my first test math is out of 25 to 15 is mark. Okay, best or not. First of all, it's very good to see your efforts. Okay, that you have done it. You have taken the test series and you are actually serious about doing it. I'm telling you, you are way ahead of lot of people. Okay, if you have done that, no, I'm very happy to see that, bacha. Okay, again, 15 or 25. Okay, I can accept it, but you have to promise me that you'll get better from it. Okay, you have to get better because our goal is very big, bacha. We can't settle for 15 marks, 20 marks, right? Our goal is very, very big. But it is right, it is excellent for right now, for your efforts, for your commitment to your work. Okay, that's very important thing. And but you have to promise, you have to commit that. Again, one more commitment from your side that you're gonna get better. How can you get better? By practicing more and more problems, by being punctual in your preparation, by giving attention to all the subjects, right? This is the commitment that I want from you. Okay, Sahil, I hope this is clear. Ma'am is having some question.
MS Devata say, Jasmine ma'am, please reply my comment. So basically, So for solving doubt, as Aishwarya ma'am picked, we will think of the solution that you have given us. That is a good solution. But about the mobile numbers, I don't think that will be really great because, you know, we are working in a company and there are certain policies that we are abided to follow, or else would have loved to do that. Anyways, we are always available for you. What's the best way? If you comment, we reply, that's the best way. Yeah. And also, one more very important thing, can we score 95 plus in second PU examination solving Brahmastra series? Pavitra, don't you trust us? So that's the only question that I have for you. Okay, so you have to trust us completely. Yes, you can score above 95% if you are following us for the Brahmastra series. We're putting down a lot of efforts. I'm not talking just about biology because not everyone might be watching biology. There is chemistry and physics which is common to all, right? So I would definitely recommend you to watch the series seriously and you will be definitely scoring above 95%. I hope that it is sorted, right? Okay.
I'm going to take that. So Muhammad Sahil is asking that he scored some marks. He received some marks in physics test series. So first of all, congratulations that you have assessed yourself. I know many of them who have taken the test series. They have not yet assessed themselves. And what? I am here, Mehraj. You can ask me question. I am just waiting in the side so that screen will be cleaned. I want to ask him how to make the derivations more easy. Yeah, I will help you on that as well. So first of all, I want to answer Muhammad Sahil. So first, many of the students who have taken the test series, they have not even written the test. Okay, many of them have not, even they have written, they have not self-evaluated themselves. So you are at least doing it seriously. You have written the test, you have self-evaluated. That means you know which topics, which questions are difficult for you. Okay, so you have identified, okay, this question belongs to this chapter I am not able to answer, that means this part I have difficulty. So that part you have identified, so 50% work is already completed. So what you have to do, you have to study those chapters, study those concepts, so that in future when the full length paper starts, you are ready with those chapters. Okay, right now what you can do, you can prepare for next week test. Day after tomorrow will be test 2, so you should prepare for that right now. And you identified, okay, these chapters are my weakest points, I have to improve on those chapters. And regarding Mehraj's question, that how to make derivations easy. So first of all, as I say, while doing derivations, draw the diagrams. Diagrams are super important, they are interesting, and if you understand the concepts, okay, why we are doing it. So derivations and steps, the names, formulas, okay, that is for some extent teachers are checking the papers. If you are using the same formula, same values, it is good for the teachers. They can even mark you based on the calculations you have done. So two things that you can do is, first you have to draw the diagram and understand from the diagram itself what is happening here. In some cases diagram is not required, mostly mathematics. So in that case you have to practice it again and again. Write it twice. Okay, write it thrice. First time when you are writing, you keep your books open, keep your notes open. From there you copy it as if you are just writing it. Next time you turn your page and try to remember what is there in the derivation. Okay, so you write it from your memory. Third time when you write, you will start understanding them automatically, and don't do it immediately. Okay, so if you are studying today, try to write it tomorrow. Okay, day after tomorrow you have to recall it again. So if you increase the gap between your study, that's how you can improve your retention. That is a strategy. Okay, 1 day, 2 days, 7 days, that's how you can retain more memory. Okay, so that is one strategy I can teach you. And obviously all the shortcuts, all the tips, all the tricks I am doing in my Brahmastra series, you can check. I have given you a lot of suggestions how to remember. Most important, if you have understood the concept, your 50% work is already done, right? Otherwise you have to practice. It is a hard method. We call hammer method. Okay, hammer the concepts in your brain. So either you can hammer the concept in your brain, or you can just try to understand on your own first time. Okay,
I have a question. Okay, Ashitar, I'm telling you the answer, Arvind. Why? What is the reason? Okay, I'll take the Ashitar's. Okay, without preparation, something. What are you preparing for exactly? If you're, I thought, okay, I was happy. Bio no preparation, physics no preparation, math he must have prepared. Okay, but he didn't even skip maths also, ma'am.
Wait.
What are you preparing?
No,
Only chemistry.
I was kind of fascinated whether should I be happy or sad after reading that you have scored 22 out of 25 in biology without preparation. But okay, I know that not everyone needs my help, but yes, I'm happy for you. Probably which is why I was smiling. Okay, please Kannada. Okay, Nanu Kannada kalita idini. This is what I know as of now. So I'm studying Kannada. I will be soon talking in Kannada as well.
Okay,
And,
so Arvind has a question. So Arvind, finally I'm answering your question. Okay, so Aishwarya ma'am feared about my preparation these days. I studied for second test, and from Jan 16th preparatory exams will be conducted. So confused about my preparation, how many chapters are pending. So dear, first you need to sort out this today. Okay, so sit and see all your chapters, list down all physics, chemistry, maths chapters, tick those chapters which are done, which are not done. Just list down the chapters which are not done. Okay, you need to segregate into like completed, half done, or not started. So make 3 columns, add chapters to them subject wise. Once you are done with this, select out of these which are the high weightage topics. Okay, so step 1, I hope you will be doing it. Step 2, select the high weightage topics. You can check the weightage in the blueprint. And once this is done, okay, then start reading. So now how will you start reading? So for that, for concept, if your concepts are not clear, please follow our KCET videos. We have done the concept, very basic concepts we have given you in a simple language, we have explained you. So do the concepts. After doing the concepts, go for Brahmastra series, okay, where you can find all the questions and do all these questions and your work will be done. Okay, so step number 1 for you is to sort out the chapters. Step number 2 is you have to find out the weightage, and third step you have to follow KCET for concept and Brahmastra for questions. One more question for Ashitar from myself. Okay, you gave your maths mark, bio mark, physics mark, but I didn't get your chemistry mark. So didn't you write chemistry test? And if not, why? I want to know. Okay. So okay.
I'm scoring 18.
So sorry.
Sahil got 18 out of 25 in chemistry.
Is it in chemistry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chemistry.
Okay. So thank you, Sahil, for attempting the chemistry test first. Okay. So 18 out of 25 definitely is not bad. But yes, every time there is the scope of improvement. So focus more. So just note down which questions you got wrong. Prepare them again. Okay. See the solution videos. Prepare them, and then definitely you will get it. Okay.
Question, ma'am. Is it possible to watch?
Where? Sorry.
last.
Arvind. Okay.
Mine, you can check.
Okay. Is it possible to watch KCET videos? Time is limited, Ashura ma'am. So Arvind, yes, it is possible that yes, you need to you can just speed up the videos, okay? And now, as I said, after some time your classes will be closed, and now also you will be having holidays for Christmas, New Year. So do not use this holidays for enjoying only. Try to finish the backlogs during this period of time. So you have to just you can watch in 2x or 1.5x and and just complete the syllabus. Okay.
Yeah, so one more thing I would like you to one more thing add in that Arvind's question. Is it possible to watch KCET videos? Time is limited, as for ma'am. So the thing is, question what I wanted to add is practice more questions now. Give your more dedicated time for practicing problems, whatever subjects you're taking, physics, chemistry, whatever you're taking, just make sure that you're solving more and more questions. Yes, concept is important, but you have to get in the zone of solving problems, bacha, and in that limited time that you have. Okay, so this is what ma'am has something.
So we are getting these repeated questions again and again. Pradeep is asking the same question that someone else asked previously also. Ma'am, how to study for boards or KCET? Very confused, ma'am. Please give me some suggestions. So I already gave you, ma'am already explained it. So sir also explained it once, that right now focus on your PU board. Okay, KCET you can handle it later on. If you have completed your syllabus, you are good to go. You can revise for KCET for boards, both very good. But if you are struggling with your studies, if you have not yet started, or you just started few months back and you are still struggling, you are just started to walk on your feet, then it is very difficult for you to manage both right now. Focus on your PU board. At least try to secure 90%, 90 to 95% in your PU board exam, because that is very, very important. 50% weightage of KCET is PU board exam, so don't ignore that. First finish your PU board, then after your PU board exams are over, during the 1 month gap, then you can study for your KCET. That is the only solution for you. Okay. I am not sure about Frustrated Clown. He is asking, ma'am, please help. I am scared. I don't know what to prepare for. So if you are asking the same question about KCET or PU board, I hope that is the answer for you as well. So repeated question, the same questions we are getting again and again. Ashitar is asking, ma'am, some questions. Please take up that.
Okay, children, before that, okay, we are going to wind up the live within 5 minutes. So would just want to tell one thing. So we were here for a purpose, and that purpose was to basically interact with you and also to launch our new series, that is Decode NCERT, where we are going to decode each and every important part of NCERT so that you don't have to invest too much of your time rereading the NCERT. So this series starts from Monday and it is free of cost, okay, or you can say the cost is basically your efforts. And also one more thing, the people who have enrolled into the test series that we have launched, the paid test series, there is one very important announcement for you. So it is Christmas, and we thought we can give you 100 rupees off. So you can use the code, that is XMAS100. Ma'am would be writing over there, okay, so that you don't mess it around, okay. So you can use this code to basically have rupees 100% off, okay, on the base amount, that is 599. So that is one very important announcement.
Yes. And one more thing here. That is, I missed somewhere. Yeah, Sinapa is saying I'm waiting for Monday. Thank you. So thank you, dear. Thank you so much. So students, can we expect 30K subscribers in today by tonight? Let us know. Okay. So please help us with this so that we are motivated to work for you more. And
Mehraj K something.
okay, Maharaj, I got 35 out of 35 in my first test and 68 out of 70 in midterm exam in chemistry. Oh, that's really great, Maharaj. So happy to listen this, and just make sure that you continue with your preparation, and I can see you in centum in your PU2 exam, final exam. Okay, and I think Ashitar has also given me the reply for chemistry. I will do both first and second test as soon as possible, Aishwarya ma'am. Okay, Ashitar, I am okay with this, so please make sure you complete both the tests.
So Pradeep is asking, sir, but only 1 month might not be enough for the KCET preparation. So right now you have to assess yourselves. As I said, if you are studying throughout the year, then you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, but if you are only preparing for KCET and you are completely ignoring your board, then that is a very, very foolish mistake, especially for KCET aspirants, right? Because board exam contribute your 50% marks for your final KCET rank. So you cannot ignore your PU board. And right now, if you have not studied your PU board and you are only preparing for CET, that means you are at some stage in CET, right? So the next 1 month you can only need to revise it. So right now focus on your PU board. Later on you can prepare again for your KCET exam. So I just suggest, otherwise what will happen, you will try to put your feet on 2 different boats. You know what happens like that? If you put your feet in 2 boats, you will neither be on that side, you will be either on that side, you will fall behind. 2 boats will move into different directions and you will sink into the water, right? So don't do that. Choose one boat right now, that is PU board. That is important because your not only your preparatory is coming, your final board exam is coming. In between, as I mentioned, in the weekends you can sit out for few hours, study PYQs for your KCET preparation. But in the weekdays, throughout the duration, you have to prepare for PU board exam. Day wise, whatever subject you can choose. Okay, we have made it easy for you. You can follow our Brahmastra series every week. We are doing Brahmastra series. You can follow the same pattern for your PU board preparation, and in the weekend you can prepare for KCET. Okay, we have KCET PYQ series. From there you can check our videos, solve the questions if you are not able to solve it. So that is the only suggestion I can give you, and that is the only practical solution that you should follow. Rest is up to you, obviously. If you feel, okay, I want to score 180 out of 180 in KCET, but I can live with 200 marks in my PU board, right?
So I have some maths question, and this is going to be last question that I'm taking. So Bacha, I feel very happy that you're asking questions, but we have to conclude here. Okay, we'll see in the next session live again. We'll let you know when we are coming again. So for now, just prepared for Monday. Question is maths, ma'am, maths PYQ video, please. Which maths PYQ is going on right now? PYQ is going on for PU2 in Brahmastra series. PYQ have done for PU2 again for KCET series. So it's available. The playlist is available on our platform. Please go ahead, check the channel. Playlist is there. Ask, answer all of your questions is available in the PYQ. For maths KCET series is there, and Brahmastra you're having PYQ for boards as well. Okay, ma'am, Senappa is saying, ma'am, I don't understand XMS 100. Bacha, this is a bonus offer for all of us from our team to help you purchase the test series, which is available at $599, right ma'am? So price was $599. Now it is for all of you at $499. One more thing, don't worry, if you have missed a test, you can access that as well, but focus on the first test that you're gonna get in the next coming week. So give that test, right? If I revise that, syllabuses will be given for you once you enroll in the program. Okay, so purchase that at a cost of only $499. Okay, yes ma'am.
Just a second. To avoid any sort of confusion, the test series that we are talking about is PU2 Success Blueprint Test Series, which started on 15th of December 2024. So it's about that. So the part test and all the tests that is coming along the way, for people who want to avail that, basically if you're planning to buy it anytime soon, you can use this coupon code, that is XMAS100, where basically you will be getting the course for $499. Initially it was $599, sorry. free. And now if you're using this code, it will be deducted 100 rupees minus, so for your 100% efforts. So please do that. And also Ashita says that Ankit sir and Jasmine ma'am, I have my math and biology cycle test in college tomorrow and I'm going to watch your Brahmastra series. Yes, wishing you all the best. Make utilization of it. Your exam would be really, really good. Okay, so children, I think that's all for today. We would wind it up because it's time to take a good nap, right? For you as well as us also. So we would go have a good nap, and you guys also take rest for some time. Put the mobile phones aside. It seems like we are also addicted to mobile phones, right? But it's just to answer all your doubts. So that's all. Wishing you all good luck.
Yes.
Is there anything? No. So that's all.
So here one Soumik sir words hit students directly. So you can
Thank
comment
you,
on this.
Arvind. I read your comment, but I forgot to reply to that because yes, it is late for us. Already 7:30, and we have started this live streaming almost 6 o'clock, so it is almost 1 hour 30 minutes for us, so we cannot continue it right now. We will take up more questions. We will do a question and answer session in future definitely, but before we go, from our team I wanted to wish you Merry Christmas in advance, okay, from all of us. And one more question I will take is advice for MCQs. So definitely you can check our Brahmastra series, as well as we are launching this brand new series in CRT that will definitely help you with MCQs, at least for physics, chemistry and biology. Maths sir can answer.
Yeah, so there's a question from Ashitar saying that I buy it for, it was 600. Don't worry, bacha, don't worry, we are here, you know that, right? We are committed to your work, okay? Lot of good things are coming your way. Just be patient. Don't worry about that, you are, bought purchase 400 rupees extra. Don't worry about it. That we are coming with more and more content from our side. Just it's going to be a surprise from all of our team. Just be happy about it, what you purchased, and you did good. You have written a couple of tests, right? So it's very good, bacha. And I'll see you. Very good to hear all these comments that we are gonna be present for the Monday session. So with that, I will ask ma'am to conclude the session, ma'am.
Yes. So students, thank you so much. We have been, like as sir told, it has been 1.5 hours, but we have really enjoyed talking to you, sharing with you our thoughts and listening to your problems and clearing them. So definitely we will meet very soon, and Merry Christmas gift is our effort. Yes, thank you students. This gift is what we want. Okay, so and our gift is this series for you, and your gift should be your efforts. Okay, so thank you all, and see you soon in the next live session, and I hope this active participation will continue. Okay, thank you students. Bye bye and take care.
Do not forget to make it 30K subscribers.
Yes, 30K is the target, students. Let's see